Hello Supreme team, it's Yuri Santana here, School Director of Supreme Welding Academy, and today I'm very excited because I'm going to be providing you guys with our first welding tutorial here in our Arc Addicts page, okay? I need you guys to stay tuned with us. We are going to have a lot of great welding content for you guys. Like I said, this is just the first welding tutorial of many more to come. Make sure you guys like, subscribe to our Arc Addicts channel. See you guys in a little bit. Okay guys, so like I told you guys, I'm excited, man. This is my first welding tutorial that I'm actually gonna be providing you guys with. Okay, so I'm trying to get the best arc shots, guys. Okay, best arc shots. That way you can see what it looks like under the hood. Okay, and today I'm gonna be doing a little 2-inch schedule 120 pipe. Okay, we're gonna be using a 1/8 tungsten. Okay, we're gonna be using a 8 cup. My bad, it's gonna be a 10 cup, okay? I like to use a 10 cup because I have more gas coverage, and you can't go wrong with that, okay? So the more gas, the more better, okay? And like I said, we're gonna be using a 1/8 tungsten, a 10 cup. We're gonna be using a 3/16 gap. That's what I prefer, that's what I like, that's what I'm comfortable with, a 3/16 gap. And I'm gonna be using 70S6 filler rod, okay? So with further ado, let's go on into the welding. And I'm gonna show you guys how to attack it, okay? How do I attack it? Well, how do you attack it, bro? Okay, I like to give it, like I told you guys, a 3/16 gap, okay? Good and even 3/16 gap all the way out, okay? So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be throwing attack at 6 and at 12 o'clock, okay? So I'm gonna be spinning around showing y'all how to attack it. So what I'm gonna do right now, guys, I'm gonna leave it like this, and I'm gonna get my boy Cesar to capture the best arc shot he can, okay? And again, that's what we're doing here because we're arc addicts, okay? We like to provide you guys with the best arc shots, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go ahead and set my amperage. I'm gonna be using a Miller MaxStar 200, okay? And for my root, I'm gonna be running at 110, okay? 110 for a root, okay? If you want that nice wedding band root, have to put in some heat and just let it do its thing, man, okay? So let's go ahead and take this thing up. All the welders out there looking at this video, hopefully this video helps you out, man. I'm gonna try to give you guys the best detailed video that I can do. Okay, so I'm gonna be using a 200 amp Monster TIG rig. I'm pretty sure it's a Profax, and it's a 26V 200 amps. Okay, so for my tungsten, I like to stick my tungsten out a little bit out. I don't like to have it too in. I like to have it sticked out enough where I could be able to reach into my bevel. Because remember, guys, you're not trying to burn on top of your bevel. You're trying to burn down those walls, those feathered knife edge walls, okay? So make sure you stick out your tungsten just a little bit out. That way you can reach that bevel down there, especially when you're running on a heavy wall pipe. Okay? So Cesar, come on, let's try to get the best arc shot for our attack. Okay guys, so I got it tacked up at 6 and 12, okay? I like to do two tags only, 2 simple tags. They're about, I say, half an inch long, okay? Right now, what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna feather them down paper thin, okay guys? It's very important that you guys feather it down paper thin. That way whenever you get to that tie-in, it just ties in like nothing, okay? So that's one thing you guys need to write down in your notes, whatever you're doing, okay? Now, I'm gonna go ahead and feather down my edges. I'm gonna show y'all how to do it. Okay guys, now, remember I told y'all, man, you have to make sure you feather them down paper thin. Now, how are you gonna know they're feathered down paper thin? Now when you're feathering down your edges, guys, it tends to turn blue. Okay, once the edge of the tack turns blue, when you're grinding it, that means your tacks are feathered the way it should. Okay, so just to give you guys a little sample, this is the way you see how that little edge is, that it gives you that bluish darkish color like that. That means you got it feathered down correctly. Okay, you see that blue? That blue. Okay, so that means your tacks are good and you're ready to go. So let's go ahead and place this pipe on the 6G position, and we're gonna be providing you guys with the best arc shots, 4K vision here in Arc at. Okay, guys. So 4 pipe or 2-inch pipe is set, and we're ready to begin. Okay. Now, before we begin, okay, it's something very important. You guys gotta check before you actually start welding. You guys gotta check which side is more wider. Okay. Obviously, you're gonna start with the side that's more wider. Okay. That way, the side that's kind of closed is gonna warp as you're welding. Okay. So make sure you guys check it, which side is more wider before you actually start welding. Okay. So in this case, we're actually gonna start welding on our right side. We're gonna start off at 6 and we're gonna finish at 3 o'clock. Okay. Remember, don't weld it all the way out. If not, the other side is gonna come back and it's gonna open up because you're welding it all the way out. So remember, you have to quarter it down. Okay. So let's get to it. Okay, guys, as you can see, I'm starting off real slow. Okay, it's very important for you guys to take it real slow. Take your time on the bottom part. You gotta make sure you're burning all the walls, and you gotta make sure that rod is being fed through consistently. Okay, don't stop feeding the rod, guys. Make sure as you're burning, you keep feeding the rod. Okay, and if you stop to get more rod, you know, just hold on for a second and just keep continuing the rod. But it's very important just to keep that rod feeding continuously. Okay, guys, so we already went ahead and threw in that root, and again we ran it at 110 amp 70/6 wire with a 3/16 gap, and this is how our root came out. Caesar, if you want to take a little shot, bro, just from this. Okay, guys, again 110 amps. You can zoom in, bro. There you go. Nice tie-ins all the way around. Okay, and next, guys, we're gonna go ahead and throw in that little hot pass, and I'm gonna show you guys how to fill it up quick and hot. Okay, and we're gonna let it cool down, obviously, for the cap, so we can get a nice color on there and make it look slick. Okay, guys, and the pipe is ready for the hot pass and the fillers. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw in that hot pass. For the hot pass, I'm gonna be running at a 155 amps. Okay, 155 amps. And after that, I'm gonna go up higher. I'm gonna go up to 220 amps, and I'm gonna shove that rod in there, get it filled up quick and easy. Okay, guys. So let's go ahead. Let me prep this pipe up for the hot pass. Little cleanup here and there, and then we're gonna provide you guys with the arc shot right now off the actual hot pass. Okay. So as you guys can see, I have quite some speed while I'm doing my hot pass, and also, guys, make sure where I'm placing my rod. Okay, I'm placing my rod on the top corner, especially on a 6G position. Okay, another thing, guys, make sure you guys don't spend too much time on the middle. If not, you're gonna get sucked back, and that's a busted test. Okay, and you don't want that. So make sure you keep your heat on the sides, on the bevels. Okay, guys, so we got our first hot pass in. Okay, and like I told you guys, make sure you spend all your time on the sides. Okay, don't spend too much time on the center. If not, you're gonna get sucked back all in your root. But this is our first hot pass. This is the bottom part, and this is the other side as we're going up. Okay, so So after this, when it's go time, we're gonna go ahead and boost this machine up to 220 amps, and we're gonna get it filled up. Okay guys, so I'm running at 220 amps. Again, make sure you got your rod position on the top corner, and what I'm doing here is I'm basically just weaving it side to side, burning wall to wall, and I'm trying to feed in as much wire as I can. As you guys can see, I'm actually kind of floating my rod, so it will be easier for me to feed and get more metal in there. Okay guys, so like I told you earlier, my fillers are in, multi-pieces are in. So what I'm gonna be doing next is I'm actually gonna walk the rest of it. I got a little bit left to go. I think with just another one on the bottom and another one on top is gonna be good to go. So I'm gonna be walking it now. I switched my cup over to an A cup. Okay, now a lot of y'all are wondering, man, and I see this in a lot of my students. Okay, so I gotta correct them too a lot of the time. So make sure, guys, especially on the little 2-inch pipe, make sure you don't stick your tungsten this much just to go ahead and walk it. Okay, make sure that when you're got your A cup on and you're gonna walk it, make sure you get 2 rods. Okay, that's how long your tungsten should stick out. 2 rods. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get this done over with, man, so we can get it nice and flush for our cap. And once again, trying to give you guys the best arc shots, okay? And that's why we have this special booth right here. If you guys can notice, it moves, okay? It moves different positions. That way my cameraman could get every angle, guys, every angle, okay? Because again, we're trying to provide the best arc shots, 4K vision, okay? Ready, Caesar? Okay guys, so after my fillers, I still had a little bit of bevel left showing. So what I went ahead and did is I went ahead and switched out to an A cup, and I started walking out the rest of it just to get it down flush and smooth for my cap. Okay guys, so our pipe is already flush. Now, if you guys noticed, I haven't let it cool down, not even 30 seconds, guys. Okay, so this pipe, we've been hitting it already for a good while, and we flushed it already, and this pipe is hot, it's boiling hot. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna let it cool down for a bit, good 10 minutes, and then we're gonna come back and cap this thing, okay? And it's gonna be the final product. And guys, remember, this is only the first tutorial out of many more to come. I'm gonna be doing more in our doghouse, in our pipe rack, and right now what we got going on right now is we're actually building a little scaffold here at Supreme Welding Academy, just to give you guys a little bit of on the field experience, okay? So alongside those tutorials, we're gonna be including all of this that we got going on here at Supreme Welding and our Arc Addicts page. So make sure to like, subscribe, and we're gonna go ahead and let this pipe cool down, guys. Then we're gonna hit it with the cap, and in a couple of minutes, guys, you're gonna be looking at the final product, seeing what we produce here at Supreme Welding Academy. Okay, guys, we got this pipe flush and ready for the cap. Okay, so right now what I'm gonna do is, well, I already switched out my cup to an A cup. I stuck down my tungsten 2 rods out, and what I'm gonna be doing next is I'm actually gonna be running my cap at 180 amps. Okay, so we got the machine at 180 amps, and we're gonna go ahead and cap it all out. And in a couple of minutes, you guys are gonna be seeing the final product. Okay. Okay, guys. So I'm capping at 180 amps. Make sure you're on your cap, guys. Make sure you get some good speed on it, because if not, it's gonna get carbonized and it's gonna come out grayish. So if you want a good color on there, you gotta get a good consistent movement. Okay guys, so this is our final product, which is the cap. We did everything from the root all the way to the cap. Okay, we capped it out at 180 amps. That's one of the reasons why you guys see no color on this. Okay, that's just me though. I like to run it high, get it over with. And again guys, my name is Uriel Santana. Okay, School Director of Supreme Welding Academy, and we're gonna be doing this for y'all, man. We're gonna be providing you guys with the best welding content here in Arc Addicts. So make sure to like, subscribe, comment on what you guys want to learn. My name is Uriel Santana. Till next time.